The director of the Yumi's Cells said Season 2 will focus on Kim Yumi's dating with Bobby and her development as a professional writer, while Season 1 focused on Yumi's romance with Ku Woong. Many characters from Season 1 of Yumi's Cells will reappear in the next season, so listening to this recap will help you follow the story of Season 2. Season 1 of Yumi's Cells begins with Yumi developing feelings for her company's junior, Chai Woo-ki. Yumi hasn't been in a relationship in years, and Woo-ki is the one who made her heart skip a beat. While Yumi tries to get closer to Woo-ki, a female coworker, Ruby, is constantly bothering Yumi. When Yumi finally gets to go to the flower festival with Woo-ki, Ruby appears in front of her and interrupts her date. Yumi finally gets a seat with Woo-ki and talks with him, but she is surprised because Woo-ki is interested in a guy in the company, not her. Woo-ki has been nice to her because he wanted to introduce her friend to her. Woo-ki arranges a blind date for Yumi, and Yumi meets Ku Woong, a game developer who runs a startup. Woong has an outspoken personality, so he can't keep his thoughts to himself. When they first meet, Yumi is uninterested in Woong, whereas Woong has a crush on Yumi. A few days pass, and Yumi is mentally and physically exhausted. Woong appears in front of Yumi and shields her from the rain. When Yumi faints, he carries her to the hospital and brings her new clothes. Yumi begins to develop her feelings for Woong. Yumi and Woong begin their romance, but there is another person, Sei, who appears to be unhappy with their relationship. Woong has known Sei for a long time, and they both work at the same company. Sei knows that Woong liked her, and she uses that fact to hurt Woong's relationship with Yumi. Woong's feelings for Sei fade as he grows closer to Yumi. Meanwhile, Woong's business is struggling, and he is in financial trouble. Woong moves in with Yumi to save money on rent. After dating for over a year, Yumi mentions marriage with Woong. Woong is not completely opposed to Yumi's idea, but he believes it is too soon for him. He is dissatisfied with himself because his company is in trouble while his girlfriend, Yumi, is doing well in her career. The two start living apart and don't speak to each other for a while. Yumi tries to avoid thinking about Woong and seeks advice from her colleague, Bobby. In her dream, Yumi meets her cells and tells them she wishes Woong was the main character in her life. Her cells inform her that there is only one protagonist, Yumi herself. After some time has passed, Woong contacts Yumi to meet each other. Yumi hasn't made her mind yet, so she intends to base her decision on the circumstances of the day she meets Woong. Woong and Yumi sit down in a cafe, and Woong starts talking to her. He claims that when Yumi mentioned the marriage, he realized for the first time that his thoughts and Yumi's could differ. He tells Yumi that he wants to end the relationship. Yumi's Cells Season 1 concludes with Yumi breaking up with her boyfriend, Woong, after a 1 year, 1 month, and 4-day relationship. Although Yumi's relationship did not work out in Season 1, her attractive coworker Bobby appears to be interested in her. It's exciting to imagine how Yumi's relationship with Bobby will develop in Yumi's Cells 2, as well as which new characters will enter Yumi's life.